Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Right. Okay, I think we just go brand new game, to be honest. No, if you want to start Six's story, choose save slot. No, we just... Hmm. I actually don't know. I think I want to do the kids. Start the kids story. Let's do the kids story. Choose save slot. Yeah, we'll go for an empty save slot. We'll do the kids story. How about that? How has everyone been? I've been at a camp for the past few days. So, this is going to be an interesting playthrough. I think. I'm a lot warmer. So, oh shit. Not good. Just for reference, everyone, as well, I will be coming back to the, I'll be coming back to the main game of Little Nightmares very soon. I just thought I'd get a stream out and done. I can't go that way. I can't remember the kid's story that well. So this is going to be very interesting. But, wait. Hang about. Is someone coming? Is a long-armed man coming? No, the door's just slightly ajar, I think. Yes, it is. We can get straight out. There he is. Wait, is that... Wait, is he chasing... Who's he chasing? Is that Six? I actually don't remember the kid's story at all. Like, at all. I hope the audio's fine as well, guys. That's the moor by the looks of it, or the boat, at least. I can't remember if the moor is a boat. No, the moor's an island, isn't it? Oh, the leeches are back. Oh dear. Hello, Mr. Eyeball. Howdy doody do. You can't see me, you are legally blind. Okay. Right, well, it's time to get this kicked off, I guess. Might as well do a little bit of this game anyway. I don't think it'll be too long of a stream. It might be an hour or so. Not gonna make it too. Fuck. As I was saying, before rudely interrupted by fall damage.
This one face savoring food.
Yeah. Yeah, very much. Hey, babe. Nice to see you. In chat, thank you for tuning in. Hope you're feeling better after the camp. For reference, we did the same camp, and I'm about to die. Come on, let's go. For anyone else watching, or watching afterwards. Okay, right. Yeah, so we avoided the eyeball. So has Six already been through here, or is this based before or after? I don't know. Is it set in present day? I have no idea.
Warmer, definitely.
Warmer, definitely. Good. You should be doing your work, missus. I mean, I love the little tune-ins and the little messages. I mean, you are the only viewer. But you should also...
I haven't watched this game all the way through at all. MHMM.
No, I haven't. Who the fucking black... Who in the Chinese whisper? Speaking of Chinese, how's your Chinese? If you've had it yet. I'm gonna drag this. So you've not seen this game all the way through. I don't think... I can't remember where I got to, because I remember playing a little bit of this, but I don't remember it. It's been a long time since I've played the kids' side of the story. I know Six's, but it's been a long time since I played the kids. Where's this going to take us out? Yeah, we definitely want to climb down. So who's this little fellow we're chasing? No idea. But, you know, we chase. I promise we're not a predator. We just like chasing small things. That's a drainage pipe. What's behind thing number? This would please be a gnome. Please be a gnome. No? I assume we drop down here. Jesus Christ. Conveniently placed bath. How very thank you, little nightmares. Right, what's this then? Where the hell are we? I actually don't know. This is a weird location. Do I have to drag something? Can I drag this? I can. To be fair, it was the only different coloured thing in the entire room, so everything looks so much like the same. Oh, I forget how the aesthetic is for this game, man. It's such a cool game. Like, I like the new Little Nightmares. I really like Little Nightmares 2. I've played Little Nightmares 3 in my own time, and I do kind of want to... Oh, I can just go through that. I can just tweak out in the middle of it, though. I kind of flashlight. Yes. I kind of want to play them all on the series, on the channel. But I think still Little Nightmares 1 has to hold like the most special place in my heart. It's just... It's lychee, fucking lychee boy, baby, yeah, cool, hell yeah, fucking run. I think this definitely holds the most special place in my heart, minus the absolute aura loss from dying to that thing. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I think it holds the most special place in my heart. I mean, it came out in like 2015. I remember playing it when I was younger. And it was by far one of my favourite games ever. It still is one of my favourite games ever. Like, unfortunately, Resident Evil Requiem, as you've just seen on the channel, just finished it, has taken that leaderboard. I'm going to go up here. Okay, please don't get me. It has taken the spot on that leaderboard from probably Little Nightmares 3 for me. Battlefield 6 is a runner-up, definitely. I really like Battlefield 6, but I still prefer the horror genre, man. It's just it's so much more me. But yeah, I just think the Little Nightmares series in general is one of the best game series ever. Like, just ever. It's just such a cool concept for a game. Having this third-person view from far away and having little things in a big world with a lot of scary, oogly-boogly monsters. Jesus, the grip strength and the arm and the pull strength from that kid. Jesus Christ. I don't like this, though, because there is so much that can possibly go wrong. Who's scuba diving? Who the fuck is scuba diving? No. Oh my god. What the hell is that thing? I have no idea, and I have no interest in finding out. Let's just keep moving, shall we? I can't go that way. There's a big-ass pipe in the way. I assume there's something to do with this pipe that we need to do. There's a load of leeches there. How do you expect me to do that, then? Because I assume we've got to go that... Maybe throw something at it? Grab this... Oi! A lizard!
Mono in Little Nightmares 2 was like my fag out of the franchise, though such a good prequel.
Oh, it really was.
I think I actually preferred it to 1.
I did like the whole not getting killed by leeches. That was a good start. I've died to them twice now. 3 times, I think, actually. No, I died once to full damage, I think. I've lost track already. God, we're off to a great start. But no, I agree. I think I prefer the gameplay of Mono. Mono's... The thing is, it's tough between the two, because both Little Nightmares 1... Little Nightmares 1 is good in so many different aspects to Little Nightmares 2, but I really do like Little Nightmares 2. To be fair, I should have done a stream on that, but I felt like I want to do that as a series instead, because it doesn't have DLC, where this one does have DLC. But, like... Oh god. Oh, I thought I was going to die again there. I'm going to be like, how the fuck do I do that? Anyway, but yeah, like, I remember playing Little Nightmares 2 for the first time. I remember getting it when it came out. I think I had it on pre-order. And it was... This is like a puzzle room. And it was a very fun game. I'm not going to lie. It was probably one, like, out of the three, I still say, in my opinion, I think Little Nightmares 1 has the best horror aesthetic to it. I definitely need to climb this and pull that down. I think in terms of ambient setting and stuff, Little Nightmares 2 definitely holds that position. But then in terms of like graphical fidelity and full on just like full usage of the engines, really, 3 is definitely up there. Problem is, there's nothing I can nitpick from any of the games. The only thing I would say is that we need a longer Little Nightmares, like a proper, much longer Little Nightmares. Is this gonna flood over the top? No, but I assume we've got to go back in here. Maybe? Possibly? No? Okay. Sorry, game. But yeah, no, I do agree. I think Mono sections. I think Mono was a very cool character design. In comparison to like your Alone in 3, he was a much cooler character design. I liked his arc and who he was, and the fact that he turned out to be, spoiler alert, that the Thin Man, the really tall, lanky ass, skinny bloke, was kind of a sick ass plot twist. I'm not gonna lie. Now I've got an even better plot twist. How about the plot twist is we figure out how to get out of this room? Just a thought, game. Just a thought. Wait, does this do something back here then? It must do, right? Surely. Wait. Can I pull that back down? Like, put the water level back down? Nope. You're not bending an E to it. Okay, I can. Okay, maybe there's something I have to jump down and go, yes, that is what I'm supposed to do. Okay, yeah, but I still messed it up somehow. Okay, I see what I need to do. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoy Little Nightmares. I do. I think it's such a cool design choice for a game. I mean, in my opinion, it's one of these. I'll say it again. It is one of the best series out there, like game-wise. It is just so atmospheric. I mean, Tarsier Studios left after Little Nightmares 2, I believe, and it was taken over by Supermassive Games for Little Nightmares 3, which did get a lot of criticism, I'm not going to lie. They've got a very similar rep to, not Techland, sorry, that's wrong game franchise. Oh, what are they called? Crafton, that's it. Because Crafton was through here. Crafton was penalized and sort of shamed upon from the Callisto Protocol because it was a pretty crap game on launch. Not what people were expecting. There is something in that water, right? It's not just me bugging. But yeah, now they're in charge of Crafton's now in charge of Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares. God damn it! I'm getting games mixed up, man. I'm tired. Leave me be. In charge of Subnautica 2, and I think that people don't like that, especially bearing in mind they got rid of the original team for the original Subnautica and Below Zero. It put a lot of fans into distrust again, but hopefully the game actually turns out to be alright. Yep, there is definitely something in that water. Please tell me we can climb up that. We can. Are we safe? I don't like this. This is very similar to the sock section. Oh god. Yep. But yeah, so Tarsier, what I was trying to say is that Tarsier Studios left, and they are now the creators, I'm pretty sure, of the other game, if anyone knows it, that's just come out, Reanimal, which I have seen, I've not played, but I have seen, and I'm not going to lie to you, it actually looks kind of insane. It's like Little Nightmares, but a lot less PG. You see a lot more in that game than you do ever in this game. But it's very similar style to this, so it's obviously copied in a sense, by Tarzia from their Little Nightmares endeavors. And please get up. And they, oh god. Oh great heavens. Oh, I'm so dead. Yep. And I'm gone. What the hell is that thing? But yeah, no, Reanimal, I mean, I've seen some gameplay of it, and hold on, do I even have a drink on me right now? If I don't have a drink, I will cry.
Game, I can't wait to play it. TBF looks really cool.
Yeah, Reanimal is... It looks really good, and I have seen the game. Unfortunately, I have spoiled the game for myself. Not because to be honest, I wasn't that interested in playing it. I still, like, if I was to review it now, I'd give it a 7. It's not as good as Little Nightmares, in my opinion. I think they did nail some things in comparison. Sorry, I should be reading chat out. This is in response to you, by the way, darling. I think, in terms of story, Little Nightmares still has the better story, the better lore behind it, the better plot. But in terms of genuine aspects and things that Little Nightmares sort of lacks, like the gore and the intensity and the freaky nature kind of thing, I'd say Reanimal really hits the spot on that. So I would not give it a 10 out of 10 by any standards. I wouldn't. But I wouldn't say it's a bad game either. I'd say it's definitely up there. Maybe not quite as good as Little Nightmares, but at the same time, not too far off. Okay, right, this is, yeah, this is a different area. I think it saved me halfway through. That is a body. Can you stop fighting? Please, let me take the body. I want to use it for some hardcore parkour. Okay, how the hell do you expect me to jump to that? Maybe I don't. Maybe I bring it down a bit. There you go. And then we jump to it. Let me use it. Do some hardcore parkour shit. And then we jump. Come on, get up, get up, get up. What do we do here? Go in the bathtub? Oh my god, that's fish head. Wait, is this connected then to, okay, you know what? You know what? You know what? I don't like this. Wait, what? How did I get away with that? No idea, but I'm still intrigued what that thing is. Oh! Is something dead in there? Or rotting? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, if you type in chat from now on, I will just read out what you say in chat. Yeah, parkour time again. I do like those little things in Little Nightmares where there's just a little bit of parkour in the mix. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh wait, hang on. Aha, I think I know what I'm doing here. I think that plank's gonna lift up and I'm gonna be able to use it for some hardcore parkour. How long have I been airing for now? For a solid 18 minutes. Not bad, not bad at all. Okay, yep, let's run. Yeah, that's surely, yeah, hold on.
I don't
Yeah,
like
jump.
the parkour. I fail every time. My first playthrough actually took me years.
I don't like the parkour, I fail every time too. Every single time. It was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just didn't know what I was doing. I really didn't. I assume, what the fuck? That's the moor, isn't it, in that photo? That is the moor, okay. There's a key, and I assume this massively ironically placed vase has something to do with this. But yeah, no, the parkour in this game, I remember in playing Six's part, there was one where you swing from a door frame, and if you let go too soon, you sort of just fall into the void. That is not what I want to deal with. Okay. And we're dead again. We're deadened in the head end. We are severely deadened in the head end. Oh, we gotta do this again. Well, at least we know what we're doing. We are, in fact, getting that vase. Let's jump down. Now. And then let's drag that. No, let's not get on you. I want to drag you. Come on. Let me drag. Yes, thank you. I think the parkour aspect of this game could use a different... I think they improved it with the other games, making it less inviting for you to, die from doors. Still, there's a lot of windows and stuff you go through and you don't really look at. I'm going to lure you round, I think.
Do you know what you're doing, though? I don't think so.
Do you know what you're doing, though? I don't think so. What do you mean? What do you mean in this game? I don't know what you mean, but I think I know what I'm doing here. I haven't lost all my brain cells, not quite yet. As much as Johnny would like to disagree. Although, the amount I hit a lizard, I think I might be. Okay, we're just going up here. Right, I'm going to take a wild guess and say that is probably electrified. And now it's probably not. Maybe? Yeah, the cable's not touching. Wait a minute. How do you expect me to... Wait. If I drag this into the gap here, if I, place this here, because I can see there's, a jump that could definitely be completed. Yeah, I'm going to try that. Go back up. Raise the water level, because that should bring that up, and then... Yeah, I do like these puzzles, man. They test your brain a little bit. They are just neat. Cool. I'll let the water come up. Let's get a running start for this. Up, 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 up. Dear heavens. Oh. I also did mention this in my other stream, but I'll mention it again. For anyone who doesn't know, my streams are going to be a lot more chilled back. A lot more like Q&As, so you can ask questions if you want. That does mean any questions as well, regarding any topics. There will be some that I will not respond to, however, because they might be sensitive topics to me. Or there might be... In fact, I didn't even need to do that. What am I doing? But things like... I'm gonna think... I think what I'm gonna start doing is, mental health streams and things. Like, communicating with people, being able to talk to, fans and stuff. I died again. Being able to talk to people if they need it, and just, having a proper chill back stream, Q&A stuff, game suggestions, all kinds of stuff like that. Just things to try and cheer you up, because obviously, I do a lot of stuff like that. I do, donate to charity and stuff. I made it. But I'm a massive pro mental health person. Massive. Because I've struggled with it for a very long time, and I know a lot of people struggle in silence. I know how hard that is, because I do still. Even though I'm getting better at it. What in the fucking KKK? Excuse me? You spookily bitch. But yeah, no, in terms of, wait, what? You're coming for me still. I don't like that. No. No, 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 no. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Jesus Christ. What? Okay, right, now that's just unfair, isn't it? That's just not fair. You can't do that to me. You actually cannot do that to me. But yeah, no, I've struggled for a long time with my mental health and stuff. So, I just kind of want to be able to spread a little bit of wisdom, a little bit of experience for me on what I would recommend, or what works for me, and what I've struggled with, and what other people are struggling with, and just try and help where I can. Because at the end of the day, we're all human. We all go through something. And I'd like to be able to support my community. As many jokes I make about stuff like that when I do. Evie, I did a U and missed my mouth with my drink. As much as I like joking stuff about it, that's my defense strategy for it. I'm gonna die again here. I think. Possibly. Maybe not. I think I'm just gonna run this whole section
do that.
Sorry, I just doxed you. Hey, I never do that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, right. But no, I think, like, I don't know. You guys can suggest that kind of stuff if you want one, and things, because I do think that it can be quite important. You know, it's one of those things where, as someone who's got a relatively big, I can see your shadow. Someone who's got like a reasonable audience on this platform. 40 subs, by the way. I'm so very, very grateful for all of your support, guys. Every little thing makes a difference. Every view, every just like and stuff and subscribe. You don't understand how much it actually does for me and how much it means to know that I've got people from like the US and things that sub to me, and it's kind of crazy. It really is. But as a community, I think it's in my bio. If not, I will change it. My community is my family, and obviously I've got a closer family, like stuff like people I would who I know personally, people who know me personally, like Monsieur Evie over here. She knows me personally, very, some might say. But she, like, people like that, obviously, I can talk to outside of streams, but I'm on about in, like, stream settings and stuff. You can always talk to me. You always can. Don't be doxing anyone or making this seem like it's a bit of a cheesy thing, but, like, I mean it. I genuinely am here for people if you need someone to talk to. It's just, you're my family. You're like second family. And I love every single one of you guys for the amount of support you give me. So I think the only way I can give that back fairly is if I give you the support that I may never have got, but have learnt over the years to make things just a little bit easier for all of you. Because honestly, I do mean it when I say that, like, I know how hard it is. I failed again. Yes? Okay. Right, I'm in the water again. I'm gonna stay clear of that conversation now, guys, but just know that if you ever want to, like, Q&A me on any of these streams, like this stream, for example, if you don't get any ideas, please, you can feel more than welcome to. I will happily answer majority of things, but if I deem it to be a risk to yourself, I will pre-warn you. If it is a risk to you or someone else, it will be reported. Not out of any sort of, like, badness on my behalf, but just because it's safety of my fans. And that is one thing that I want to make sure, is that everyone who watches me is safe when they watch me, and has a safe place to come and conversate. Anyway, enough about that. We're still trying to get away from the spookily bitch. Ooh, dear! I'm back in the water. Yeah, I got knocked straight off of that. Let's not slide down the side. Let's not X go and give it to you mode it. Please? Can I get to that? Wait. I don't like that. Doesn't look like I can make that. I can make it, though. Okay, right. Oh, that's fantastic. Probably should have jumped that. Oh dear. Get up. No! Surprised a plank of wood can still take my weight, especially when they separate that easily. Doesn't seem like the most stable of choices now, does it? Okay, so it only resets me here. Okay. So yeah, guys, if you do have any questions, like right now or whatever, I know that Evie, you're busy doing your work, so don't worry if there is no one else watching. I've not really had the chance to check, but please feel free to ask anything. I'm more than happy to hold up a conversation with anyone. Okay, we made a bit of progress. Come on. if you want to know how my day's been, guys, cold. Cold. Very cold. Very cold, but very warm at the same time. It's been a bit of a weird day, to be honest. I mean, there's a lot of walking. We did Duke of Edinburgh stuff today, which, for my non-English audience, I've fallen again. For my non-English audience, is basically where like you do something for like a bronze, silver, gold badge, which basically shows that you have completed something to do with like physical stuff. Or I actually don't know what it's for, but whatever it is, it's pretty cool. Okay, right, that's a suitcase. Please don't be electrocuted. It's not. But this might turn it on. No, that just drains it. Awesome. Yeah, basically we've been doing D&D. And I'm tired from it. The night was really cold. But the daytime was actually quite nice, especially on Wednesday in the day. It was really, really nice actually. Surprisingly nice. And today was okay. It rained a little bit, but luckily I had a Wayman to keep me warm. As per usual. Because she's great. We absolutely love Wayman. Yes, Evie, I'm talking about you. And what? Okay, right. Yes. Grab that. Should I... If I just throw that down... Yeah, actually, no, I just throw that down, don't I? Let it plop into the water. And then if I come back over here, and I lower this water level down again, and then it should just be in the water, right? But yeah, hang on a second. How the hell am I supposed to... What? Okay, I'm so lost. What am I supposed to be doing? I don't like this. I don't know. Where did the thingy even go? Is that it? Could be. Oh no, my TV is going to turn off in 55 seconds if I don't click a button. And I don't actually have the controller, which means the stream is in fact going to randomly, spontaneously end. However, I will start it straight back up. There it is. I'll start it straight back up as soon as my TV turns back on. So if it randomly goes off, just make sure to tune in a few seconds to the next one. I promise I won't be too long. That's the wrong item, but it proves that we can in fact get it on there. And then we want to... Yeah, we want to do that. Okay, right. In fact, I'm just going to end the stream here real quick and then join you back in a second.